Nightreign is here and has introduced the hardest challenge the Souls community has ever had, having friends. So when this game came out, it was spat on by half the community for being extremely mid, and yet the game has come back to mostly positive Steam reviews as things continue to get fixed over time. Now I could go on and on about how this game is absolute shit, because it isn't Bloodborne 2 or a remaster of Bloodborne, and Flickerzoid has already explained how this game is 1 out of 10 for that sin alone. So, watch that amazing pimp, because he did an amazing job on that. I'll just be real with you. And he is absolutely right. However, I actually am going to review the game, unlike him. And, by the by, also go play Bloodborne on a PC emulator. I use Shad PS4 with a 60 FPS mod. You're welcome. So back to Elden Ring Fortnite. FROMSOFT decided to make a game that absolutely no one asked for. Elden Ring in a small map with RNG loot, with a ring of death closing in on you. Riveting and original shit right here, people. And I am telling you this right here, right now, I wouldn't mind this game if it was actually made with any fucking competence. So they made a game that is focused only on trios. And by that I mean if you're a lonely bastard and only have one friend, you can fuck right off right now, because there isn't a duos option. And I also, by that mean, if you have a crippling loneliness situation and you are sat there by yourself on launch day, you better have been into some massive stilettos and CBT right on those things. Because the scaling on the bosses is barely lowered when you go into solo play, and you get the same amount of fucking souls for every single kill. Now I hear you asking, what the hell does that even mean, man? I'm going to tell you what that means, man. What this stupid shit means is that you, by yourself, with 2 less allies, have to kill the same amount of enemies as 3 people combined to get that exact same amount of souls. This is legendary incompetence from Software, people. I love you guys so much, but wait! They patched the solo experience, so you get around 50% more souls on whatever you kill, and they gave you 1 free revive per night boss battle. Oh, thank God. Oh man, I was getting worried there. But did they make the scaling better for solo players, or even give an option for duos? No? Oh, okay then. You see, FROMSOFT is weaponizing incompetence, and no, they are no Ubisoft, people, let me get that straight. They are, however, relying on Nexus mods to fix their broken ass game and problems, so I suggest, if you've already bought this game and dished out that money, you bite the bullet and make the game a more enjoyable experience and load up those mods. Yeah! So now that the context is set, let's get to the actual gameplay mechanics, and holy shit. They failed on every level that wasn't from Elden Ring already. Bosses? Pretty fun. If not baited, because they are reusing bosses, which a lot of them no one gives a shit about. Combat. Fun, of course. We've been here before, people. Alright, moving on. On the topic of combat, we're going to talk about classes now. First we have Wilder, who is the most balanced between speed and mobility. Next is Guardian, otherwise known as John Nightreign, who just sits behind his shield like a little bitch and takes all the damage as well as the aggro. After that is Iron Eye, who uses a bow to attack things from a distance like a little bitch. Duchess stands in front of the enemy and stabs them with a pin needle 5 times a second. After that we have Raider, who tanks a hit and then pimp slaps the enemy. Recluse is the mage who attacks things from a distance with magic like a little bitch, but I'll forgive her. Revenant is Recluse, but worse in every way that matters, but she has summons. And last we have Executor, that procs bleeds and parries when they have aggro. All these guys are literally just okay. Not to mention the reward system is just relics, which make you slightly better than okay, with some of the most overpowered ones requiring you to beat the Night Lord bosses, and others requiring you to just gamble and win the lottery. Yay! Alright, next point. Teamwork and communication. No comms or voice chat, which means when you get into games where there is no one speaking, and the only thing you will be able to hear is some bastard constantly pinging to try and get some sort of teamwork and cohesion going. Now see, this wouldn't be a problem if the Souls games in the franchise weren't intentionally hard and the majority of the randoms you played with weren't complete dog shit at this game. But that is the state of this game, so take that into account. There are tons of ways to make this game your bitch, mind you. Just like Elden Ring, it has easy anti-cheat, so all you need to do is just turn that garbage off, and just like that you can break every game mode and every expedition, get as much relics and cosmetics as you want. Truly Fun stuff here, people. However, this option is a lot harder for console peasants, so my condolences for that poor and terrible life choice right there, as you use every meta cheese build that you can get your grubby little hands on just to win the game. For everything that I've said to shit on this game, I have come here to tell you that with mods this game can be fun. And would you look at that? Chin up. It's okay, you don't even need to have friends. You can still have fun solo. Just use mods to make the game actually fun. Just like actually, no, that game is complete slop, even now. Thank you everyone for taking the time to watch this, and I had a great time making it. I'm going to try changing my content style up and keep this fun boat rolling. Alright, goodbye. Oh yeah, and if you haven't noticed by now, there's no ultra-wide support in a 2025 game. What the fuck, FromSoft?